Hi, it's Darnell with D Grill. Today I'm going to be cooking up some cod fillets in my Green Mountain Grill's Daniel Boone Pellet Smoker. Going to be smoking those real slow and low. And so we're going to go ahead and get started with that. But before we do, I'm going to look at the weather and basically give you the weather report for today. And right now it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Real feel is 64 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind speed is 7 miles an hour. Humidity is just 32%, and it's not very sunny. It's a pretty cloudy day out here right now, so it's a cloudy in mid-60s type of weather, so it's pretty nice. And so we'll go ahead and get started on the food. So I've got myself here about 2 3/4 pounds of codfish fillets, what I believe it is. And for my seasonings, I'm going to be using two that I really like. I've got this lemon pepper seasoning. And this is not an endorsement of these brands, but everybody knows I use Old Bay seasoning a lot. So basically lemon pepper and Old Bay. Going to go ahead and get the fillet seasoned up. So I've got the cod all seasoned up and ready to go. And the grill is up to 121. Once it gets to 150, I'll go ahead and put the fish on there. And when I do start it, because I probably won't be able to show you this in real time when I'm doing it, but I'll basically just go over to profiles, fish, and I'll just hit start profile and it'll ask me to start and I'll confirm. It'll start the profile and basically cook the fish till it's 145, then I'll get it on off of there. But when I bring you back, Lord willing, it'll be when I'm putting the fish out there on the grill. Alright, so the grill is up to temp. I do want to point out, since it's a new year, no problems with the grill at all. Basically, it's never had any issues. Always been, pretty good to go. So that's all I got to say about that. Now, if you want to see any of the past years and reviews that I did of this grill in the past, you can check that out. I'm going to wait because I don't want this to get hot before I put it in. But you see here in the grill, I've got some grill mats down on top of the grates, so that the fish can set on those. Let's see if I can get this on here. I'm going to cook it at 150. I'm not going to go above 150 to smoke it. I'm just going to do it real low, real slow. So let's see if I can get this meat curled in here. There we go. Just gonna stick it into the top of the meat right here. Get it in deep. There we go. I'm gonna close on up. We'll let that cook for a while and I'll get the profile started. Alright, so things have been smoking in there for over 2.5 hours now. It's going on 3 hours of smoking, and the meat is only at 115. The reason why I set it to just 150 and not a higher temp is because I figured with that blanket on, it was probably going to cook things a little hotter, because the blanket usually trends to cook things a little hotter and faster. So I wanted to try it at 150, but it's been going for a good while and things have not really, gotten close to done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, go into profiles, and I'm going to edit this fish profile. And so I'll just click dismiss to dismiss it, and then I want to edit it. Well, I guess I got to stop the profile first. So I got to stop the profile. And now that I stopped it, now I can edit it. And so I'm going to up the temperature, let's see, to 185, which is going to be pretty, 35 is going to probably take it up a good bit faster as far as getting things cooked. So we got it in there, we got it saved, going to start. And so the temperature is going to just start rising on things from this point. And, it'll get things hotter quicker. And so just going to show you the fish real quick. So you see it looks pretty good in there. Things are coming along real well. And so we'll just let it go ahead and get to that 145 and then we'll go ahead and get things out. Alright, so 3.5 hours have passed or so, and the temperature of the meat is at 139. We're still not all the way there yet. So I'm just going to bump this up more in order to finish it off. So stop the profile. I'm just going to edit it to bump the temp up to an even 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Put a little more heat on it. So with that, we'll save. And we'll start that. So that'll bump the temp up a little bit. And I'm going to just show it to you again real quick so you can have a look. Things are still smoking away. I'm hoping, Lord willing, we have some really good smoke infusion since it's been smoking for so long. But we just got like 6 degrees to go, then I'm just going to pull it on out. So hoping that when I bring you back, I'll just be pulling it on out with you. Alright, so after almost 4 hours, things are done. You can adjust the temp to your preference to get it done faster. But after you get some smoke on it for like a couple hours, you can, knock the temp up and finish things off if you want. And it should turn out pretty nice. So gonna go ahead and get in here now and get the fish on out. I'm gonna wrap it up in this foil here and probably just let it set for like 30 minutes in the foil, and that'll help things reabsorb juices really well. And so we'll see how that turns out. As I'm getting it off the mat, I'm getting a lot of juice coming out, so things are still moist in the fish. I've set the grill to basically shut down. Alright, so got everything off. Just going to basically wrap it up. Well, I guess it's so long I can't get my foil over now. I'll just try to wrap it up some. I'll probably get some more foil on it inside, but you can see it's all done. Looks pretty nice. So I'll get it wrapped up inside and bring you back in maybe about 30 minutes. So I gave things some time to rest. Going to go ahead in here now. The package that I basically wrapped things up in still feels pretty warm. I can smell the smoke on this fish. So just gonna get it on out of here and just get it on the cutting board. Just gonna slide it over there. You see a lot of juice in the wrapping here, in the foil wrapping. So things did not dry out totally at all. So got things on the cutting board, but oops, sorry, made some noise there. I'm just going to take this piece here. I'm just going to use it for the taste testing purposes, and we'll just go ahead and do a taste test. So thank God for some codfish, and let's do a quick taste here. Alright, so definitely some smoke infusion in there. Not totally dried out. It's not like super moist. It's not like roasted in an oven type moist. But at the same time, it's not dried out, and it's got a real nice smoke flavor. It tastes really good. I mean, it tastes great. So turned out good. Like I said, you can smoke for a couple hours, then crank it up, knock it out, if that's what you want to do. But the grill, years old, still kicking, still doing a great job. No problems, no worries. So with all of that said, in the video description, ways to help the channel and such, and there'll be a link to a printable version of the recipe. And so basically, with all of that said, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comments, subscribe, hit that notification icon, and good eating.